Hi guys, it's Hani here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. April Fool's Day is coming up and I know you guys love food pranks. So I teamed up with my YouTuber friends in April Fool's Food Pranks collaboration. Today I'm teaming up with Pink Cake Princess and Montreal Confections. Andrea from Pink Cake Princess is going to show you how to make a plate with a hot dog, fries and ketchup. You can learn how to make this whole setup over at Pink Cake Princess YouTube channel, and Marlene from Montreal Confection is going to share with us today how to make pretzels with salt and mustard. And I'm gonna show you how you can guys make edible dentures. So let's get started. To make the dentures you're gonna need gelatin, cold water, sweetened condensed milk, and I'm also going to add some cream cheese. First I'm going to bloom gelatin in cold water. I'm going to stir it well and then we're going to let it sit for about 5-10 minutes until all of the water is absorbed by the gelatin. While that's happening, we can gradually add condensed milk into the cream cheese. Once combined, you can set this aside. Bring some water to boil and then pour hot water over the bloom gelatin. Stir it well until all of the gelatin is dissolved and then gradually add cream cheese condensed milk mixture. Once all combined, I'm going to let it sit for about 10-15 minutes and then we can fill the mold. I'm going to be using denture mold. And you can also guys get this mold. I'm going to include a link where you can get it down below in the description box. I'm just spraying it very lightly with non-stick spray and then removing some of the spray. You don't want a thick coat in there. And then I'm using half teaspoon measure. I'm adding 1 teaspoon of white mixture to make the teeth. You don't want to go all the way to the top because we need some room for the gums. So first I'm going to make the teeth and then I'm going to stick this into the refrigerator for about 15 minutes until it's almost set. You want it to be a little sticky but not liquidy. So while that's happening, we can prepare the mixture that we will use to make gums. You can either use food coloring. I ended up using some raspberry jello that I dissolved, or I let it bloom in some cold water and then I added some hot water to make it dissolve. And I'm also adding this into the remaining white mixture that we used for the teeth. I used raspberry because I wanted a little bit of flavor there. I'm going to now add 2 tablespoons of pink mixture into the mold. And then I'm going to stick this into the refrigerator again until it sets. To remove the dentures from the mold, you need to pull the mold gently apart and then you can either shake it out or just gently pull it out. And look at that, it looks so cool. They're cool as they are, but I wanted to make them a little more special. But because I couldn't find light colored jello, I made my own jello. I'm using some fruit juice and I also ended up using some sugar, cold water, gelatin and citric acid. So first I'm going to bloom the gelatin just like we did before, and then we're going to add it to hot liquid. To dissolve sugar, I'm going to heat it up on the stove. I'm also adding citric acid until it's almost boiling, and then here I'm adding gelatin into the hot liquid. I'm going to stir it well until all of the gelatin is dissolved. At this point, you can leave it either clear or you can also add some blue food coloring like I did. Let it cool to room temperature. First, I'm going to pour just a little bit of blue jello on the bottom and then we're going to stick denture on the bottom. I'm going to stick this into the fridge until it's almost set, and then we can add remaining jello on the top. If you were to add all of the Jello at once and then your denture would be floating on the top and you want it to be sitting on the bottom. Once you fill your glasses, stick this into the fridge until it sets. Now, once it sets, it looks really cool and it looks like real dentures, and so I think this would be a really fun prank to play on your friends or your family members. Who would you guys prank with edible dentures? Don't forget to check out the rest of the April Fool's Day food prank collaboration. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.